Alright, hi guys, we're here for another one of these B-side series. This is going to be my first game. I'm Nick, playing 40K, and so Chris from CanHammer is very generous, lent me his Eldar, and I'm mixing them in with what I had for Eldar, and I'll be playing against John from CanHammer, who will be playing...
mostly Chris's guard as well.
Chris's guard with an ally of Blood Angels, I think.
My own Blood Angels.
His own Blood Angels.
Very poorly painted.
So we're playing a modified ITC scenario for that the Capital City Bloodbath will be using in August, and we're playing the
Big Guns Never Tire.
Yeah, Big Guns Never Tire one. So I deployed first, and we'll get the first turn unless John is successful in seizing the initiative.
Nope.
Oh, thank God. So now we'll roll our secondary objectives. I get 4 and 3, which means I need to hold opponent's objective 1 and opponent's objective 2.
I get 3 and 5.
John has 3 and 5, which is he's gonna hold my objective 1 and destroy an enemy unit. So it's gonna be pretty tough.
Gonna be fun.
We'll get back to you after I guess my turn 1. Thank you. We're back after Eldar turn 1. So I moved up. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. So I just moved up and shot stuff. This Wave Serpent completely flubbed and didn't kill any scouts. These two shot at this Chimera, killed the shit out of it. That was pretty good. The psychic powers I rolled are actually kind of useless. So basically my Farseer is just going to chill out and hang on to an objective for a bit. I don't know what else he's gonna do, we'll see. These guys came up and flubbed most of their shit shooting at this mean looking thing. But the star of the game so far is my painted Wave Serpent, which killed 2 bikes. And that's pretty awesome because they have melta guns or some
Multi-meltas.
Multi-meltas, those are pretty mean. Well anyways, so far I don't have his 1, but I do have his 2. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going into AM Blood Angels turn 1.
Well, my first turn wasn't as glamorous. I had to kill a unit and score his objective 2. I didn't have anybody close enough, and I really wanted to get some shots on that Wave Serpent, so the veterans went that way. He jinked all of them. My scouts moved up, rolled very poorly to get out of the ruins, and failed their charge on the Wave Serpent. The Blob Squad shot at his Wraith Knight with ignores cover and put 3 wounds on him. And other shooting managed to only put 2 wounds on him, so he is still there. And I got Foreboding off on my Blob Squad so I can Overwatch at full ballistic skill. Whee! Yeah! Oh, and I put a hull point on myself with the plasma cannons.
Whee!
Winning!
Alright.
It's gonna be interesting.
Alright, going into Eldar, turn 2. Alright, so this is Eldar turn 2. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I was told don't put out my Dire Avengers, but I want them to get out there and do work. So
they're working.
We didn't mean it that way. Should go work.
Got the scouts down to 1 man. Farseer, he tried to cast a spell or psychic power on these guys. He fluffed it. I honestly don't know why they think this Farseer is so good. He kind of sucks. Yeah, Dire Avengers and the Wave Serpent.
You're gonna get so much internet hate.
I know, shot the veterans and killed a bunch. They passed their leadership test. This guy popped over here, threw some shots downtown, nothing happened. Wraith Knights moved up a bit, shot some stuff, I think did 1 hull point, and then my gray painted Wraith Knight successfully, he did a long bomb charge, so that's kind of bad luck. Yeah, bad luck for John, but long bomb charge, hammer wrapped the crap out of that plasma cannon tank and destroyed it. I moved out my Wraith Guard to flame the last remaining bike. They got rid of him. But I suspect the Vindicator is going to come up and try to blow the crap out of all my precious Wraith Guard.
Maybe.
Anyways, I'll be sad about that. So yeah, I think this is a pretty successful turn 2 for Eldar, and we'll see what John does turn 2.
Alright, my turn went a little bit better. The Vindicator came in, took a shot at the Dire Avengers, killed 3 of them. The Scout charged the Wave Serpent, did nothing to it. The remaining veterans charged with melta bombs, charged that Wave Serpent, managed to rip off the underslung gun. The Blob Squad charged the unwounded Wraith Knight. And the Librarian had Force activated and managed to roll a 6 and put him down. The other Wraith Knight only had 1 wound left and shooting from everything else, plasma guns, took him out. Yeah, everybody else tried to just get away from the terrifying flamer templates. And that's it.
Cool. So Eldar, turn 3.
Yep.
Eldar, turn 3. So just moving up the Wraith Guard towards the blob. I'm gonna hope to be able to flame them. Don't know how that's gonna work. Basically all the Wave Serpents now focus their attention on the blob. Reduced, I think I killed about 7, 10 guys, I can't remember. 7. Shot over here on the Vindicator, didn't kill it. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Over here, Farseer killed the last Scout, and now got that objective. So I don't know, so far so good, I guess. I so far control both of my Maelstrom objectives, so that's pretty good. And we'll move on to Astra Militarum, turn 3.
Alright, my turn went alright. I was able to order these guys back into the fight because they got underground and we shot them. They fired their last cannons with prescience onto that guy and immobilized it and destroyed a weapon.
The scatter laser.
Yeah, the turret thingy. The flamers here took out 1 of the Wraith Guard. All the other shooting back here did nothing. The Vindicator popped these 2 guys and immobilized this guy at the same time. And that's it. I got no points, but I softened up his Wave Serpents a little bit, so.
Alright, we're going into Eldar, turn 4. Eldar, turn 4. So, what did I do? I tried to get these fire dragons out and shoot at that, but they missed. But luckily, the Serpent Shield saved the day and blew the shit out of that Vindicator. These guys took a couple pot shots, killed about 5 guardsmen, and then ran over and claimed this objective. The Farseer went to the back over there to claim to get the tank in the next turn in case I didn't kill it. So, well, at least now he's out of charge range or whatever. This guy's just sitting tight. He shot from downtown, killed that Chimera. I don't remember what he did. It probably wasn't too much. Killed a couple guardsmen. The Wraith Guard, I love them. They flamed the shit out of this command group and then beat them to death when it came to assault. So honestly, I have no idea how this game works, but I'm at 9 and John's at 4, so I think I'm doing okay.
Yep.
It'll be guard. I think it's my master tactician, super general strategist that's helping me here. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go into AM turn 4.
Turn 5?
Your turn 4.
Turn 4, okay. My turn 4, I only have 2 units I can shoot, so Blob Squad with prescience and ignoring cover shot and blew up that Wave Serpent. 1 down, 3 to go. Then the command squad inside this Chimera, and the Chimera shot at them and only managed to kill 1. And that's it. I scored objective 1 once, and I can't get even close to objective 2. Yeah. That's my turn.
Sweet. Going into Eldar, turn 5. Eldar, turn 5. So this guy's just chilling. He's kind of immobilized, so he's just picking away at the blob. It's a little smaller than it was earlier. Wraith Guard are having fun behind enemy lines, flaming the shit out of stuff, killing tanks and whatnot. Actually, it was him that killed the hollow fields, or no, Serpent Shield that killed that tank over there. Yep. I know you guys are gonna hate me now.
Behind an Aegis defense line with camo netting.
Yep. Yeah, they don't care. Wave Serpents don't give a shit. These guys have been chilling in the ruins shooting. They killed like 9 guys, so they did pretty well.
7-ish.
Or 7. I prescienced them with Farseer. Farseer booked it from the end of the table here to grab this objective because mine was any objective 1, which is here, and John's objective 2. So these guys got lucky, rolled a 6 on their run, and was able to so far grab this unless he blasts them away with his fire. So there we're going to go to AM turn 5 and see what happens. Thank you guys for rooting for Eldar.
Well, I failed prescience on this unit, only got 1 hit, which penned, and managed to roll a second immobilize result, which wrecked that Wave Serpent. And that's all I could do. I scored that objective, I killed that guy, so that gave me 2 points. 2 Wave Serpents down, 2 to go. And roll dice, see if we go on to turn 6. Shit, we do.
I kind
More
of wanted
chances to kill Wave Serpents.
I want it to end now. No! Alright,
That one will be
Eldar.
dead.
Eldar, turn 6. Good.
Well, this turn didn't go so well. My librarian sucked himself into the warped cast prescience on the unit. They then attempted to charge these guys, lost 3 guys to Overwatch, and rolled 1 inch too short to get in. So that's it.
If you hadn't lost, those guys would have been in.
Oh yeah, if I lost 1 less guy.
That's unfortunate, sorry.
Yeah, I knew it was pretty dumb to charge them, but with my orders gone, it's not that much I can do.
What are we looking at for your objectives? What did you need?
I had nothing. I needed to get your 1, which is way over there at the Farseer, can't even shoot at him or get close to him, and kill a unit. If I shot him, he would have jinked with a 3+ cover save. If I shot him, I'd have been shooting through my own Aegis defense line, so you get a 4 up. No point. And then them as well, I couldn't really shoot. There's no good targets for me.
Yeah. Alrighty, so now if we roll something, we
4+.
It goes for what, a turn 7?
Turn 7?
7, yeah.
And that is a 4+.
Ooh, we're going to turn 7.
Yay.
I'm running out of models. Eldar, turn 7. So the Wraith Guard moved up and killed 17 from the blob with their flamers, so that's pretty sweet. They missed their assault into the units, so that's too bad. The Wave Serpents lent a hand in terms of shooting guardsmen.
It's okay, I got 1 guardsman left, that's all that matters.
There we
You
go.
only need 1.
My objectives for the secondary were his 2 and my 2, and so Fire Dragons are sitting tight grabbing that. And the Dire Avengers are on 2, and they moved up a bit just to hit Line Breaker for the tertiary. So now we're going to go in the very last pair turn of the game, which is John's last turn. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, welcome to the end of the game. This is my first 40K experience.
Master Tactician.
I am a Master
1+ armor will win every tournament.
That's right, so it's 1+ slogan, CanHammer Chris chilling out. So we're using the CCBB scenarios, which is modified ITC, and I think it's a 22, which is basically the best you can get.
20 is the most points you can get.
Yeah, 2 is the
And then 2
lowest
is the
points you
lowest
can get.
if you get it.
Okay.
So you get 1 point for losing primary, 1 point for losing secondary, and 0 points for losing tertiary.
We didn't want people to end the tournament on 0s, because like we thought it would be a little bit more productive of a round if you would get points for losing. So it wasn't like, oh, I got a donut and I ended the tournament with like, let's say you lose all your games, you don't end up with a donut, you got like 8 points or whatever, right?
Because in 40K, that's quite a bit more likely to happen than in Fantasy, for example.
Yeah.
Like Fantasy, you'll get a lot of like 18-2s, 17-3s.
It's real hard to get a 20 on fans.
Yeah. But
Clearly I'm a much better 40K player than I am a fantasy player.
Yep.
So, you know, using just a pretty standard mid-tier kind of book, I think. John, do you have any comment?
That's all I have to say.
I don't think I'm making any friends here,
No.
so I thought it was a lot of fun, to be honest, but my actual army will be more Wraith Guard-y, because I like Wraith Guard. They're my heroes. They're the best.
They killed a lot.
They killed a lot. I honestly thought they were done turn 2, but you put your Vindicator over here, so that's pretty good. Anyways, a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying our little, I was going to say bits and bytes, B-sides episode series, just to, you know, take the pressure off the fantasy a bit and give some variety to the channel. Like I said, this is not going to be part of our regular programming, but just a little fun extra. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, then subscribe to the channel. We have a Patreon account. If you really like what you see and you want to chip in $1, that'd be great. It'll fund ongoing projects, better equipment, better lighting, all that kind of fun stuff. Check out tournaments coming up. It's full, but the CanHammer team tournament coming up next weekend is a 4-man team ETC style. We have our list posted on oneplusarmor.com. All the lists are posted on canhammer.com in the forums under CanHammer ETC team tournament. Team tournament.
Yeah, lists.
Yeah. So all the lists are there if you're interested. And another important tournament coming up is the Capital City Bloodbath. So,
Chris, you want to plug your tourney?
Yeah, it's the end of August. It's a 40K fantasy combined tournament. We got a really big venue, so we're able to expand. 40K is going to be ITC based, somewhat modified. Fantasy is hopefully 9th edition, so we won't talk too much about that because we don't know what 9th could be.
anyways, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.